poultry to raised garden beds to just getting outside enjoying the weather, spring continues to be one of the most active and essential seasons for many. So joining us today to talk about the great ways to get the most out of your backyard this year are Marty Skold-Jordan, Community Relations Manager at Tractor Supply, and Tyler Potts, Regional Buyer for Tractor Supply. Thank you both so much for joining us today. Marty, let's start with you. It looks like there might be some chirping friends with you. I might be able to hear them. Tell us about Chick Days.
Oh, definitely chirping here in the studio. It is Chick Days at Tractor Supply, one of our favorite times of the year. Each year we sell about 10 million chicks, and I can tell you this year we plan on seeing more because a lot of folks, because of egg prices and lack of finding eggs, are coming in to start their own flock of chickens. So let's take a look at Chick Cam. These guys are just as furry and feathery and as cute as can be. They are 6 days old. You can get them at about a week old in our stores. Our stores have them, and if for some reason we've run out of them, know that additional shipments are coming, and so this will continue on between now and September. So there's a lot of chicks that will be coming out of the hatcheries that we work with. Some folks have been worried a little bit about the avian flu. We work very closely with our hatcheries. All of our birds are avian flu certified, and we also work with a big national organization called the National Poultry Improvement Plan. So we make sure these chickens are free of any kind of disease.
That's wonderful to know, but I will say it's one of my favorite things about going to Tractor Supply. I'm like, where are the little chicks? Let's go check them out. This is so cool, but I'm glad that you mentioned the egg shortage, because how are those, or how is that factoring into Chick Days this year? And of course, with that flu scare that you mentioned as well.
Yeah, we know 1 out of 5 of our customers is now doing chickens at their homes. You really have to be careful and make sure that the homeowners association will make sure that you can have them if you're zoned for having chickens, but a lot of people have gone to them. In fact, the interest has gone up 50% over the last few years. These little chicks that are 6 days old today, within 18 to 22 weeks, will be laying eggs, and each chicken on an average can lay between 4 and 6 eggs per week. So think about that. You can have a lot of farm fresh eggs on your table in the mornings.
Oh, that sounds so cool. And Tyler, raising chicks may not be for everyone, although I think it sounds really cool. Some people are looking for other ways to cut their grocery bill and are looking to grow their own vegetables. So what tips do you have for those folks?
Yeah, so we're seeing an increase in small space gardening for those that typically don't have the usual yard or land, and a raised bed garden is a great solution for them. There's tons of advantages to a raised bed garden. Raised bed gardens allow you to control the content of the soil based off what vegetable or herb you're trying to grow. They also tend to have less weeds and or pests because they are raised off the ground. Now, if this sounds great to you and you're like, well, I don't really have space for a raised bed garden, but I still want to grow my own produce, a patio-ready vegetable or herb is best for you. And the great thing about these is, depending on the condition and the health of the plant, you can start seeing and or harvesting from your vegetable or herb within a few weeks. And then if you want to just get into gardening, but you really don't want to jump straight into a vegetable, I would recommend an herb garden. Herbs are really easy to grow, and they don't take up a lot of space. And we also offer a herb that can grow on the windowsill of a kitchen. And the great thing for you all in Jacksonville is not only do we have tons of garden centers around your area, but also you are well past your last frost date of February 15th. So you can get in the soil this weekend and start planting now to start seeing those the yield of your produce in the weeks to come.
It sounds so cool. It's something I've always wanted to do, but yeah, I might have to be the one that starts with the herb garden. And beyond gardening, what other outdoor projects are people tackling right now?
Yeah, spring is the perfect time to check off your backyard to-do list, and we're seeing tons of customers tackling DIY projects from building raised bed gardens like we just discussed, or adding fences around new garden areas or updating their old fences. People are also investing in their outdoor living spaces as an extension of their current homes. So think about adding grills, adding furniture, string lights, also updating their flocks, their runs, building bigger coops, and then some are even installing rain barrels and composters to live a more sustainable lifestyle.
I think it is fabulous. So Marty, where can we get more information to get started on our spring outdoor projects?
Well, first of all, come in store. We have Tractor Supplies everywhere, a lot of them around the Jacksonville location. And also you can go online, tractorsupply.com/season. And you can go there to get information about everything we talked about today, from the chicks to what's happening in the garden to what you're going to do in your yard. And again, come on in Tractor Supply if you shop with us. Thank you. If you haven't been in for a while, come on in.
Thank you both so much for joining us, and happy spring to you. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.